control and control only. And I know you're going to see this video. I know you're going to see this video. But when it's time for you going on tour, we don't want to hear you rapping over top of the words in the background. Like, we don't want to hear the music in the background and you rapping over top of it. We don't want to hear that shit. Respectfully. I also think that you should put like green bandanas under the seat. So when you come on stage, we can all just flag our green bandana, since it is Make America Slime Again. We all should have a green bandana. And if this song is not already on a set list, I think you should add it. You look really cute in this video too, by the way. That's all that I ask. That's all that we ask of you. It's to perform. I don't give a if your throat is sore or not. Drink some tea, get on stage, and do what you gotta do.
I'm just here, wait. What the fuck?
Shit. How you whore doing today? I ain't want none. I just kind of tell you I was back.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video today about NBA Youngboy as well as his alleged new girlfriend Paris, and also today we have in attendance a new girl named Nevaeh, as well as NBA Youngboy's first baby mama Nisha, his third baby mama Star, his fourth baby mama Jania, his sixth baby mama Ayana Mayweather, his seventh baby mama Arcola, and last but not least we have Miss Bunk Bed aka Arabian, and then we have Chrisean Rock as well as her baby daddy Blueface. And before we get into this video today, you guys, go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it, that's a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders. I done been down for
What you? Who? Baby, I got who? What you need? Who? You know I got it. Who? All I'm asking is
Find WorldHairPro on Instagram, your online source for the finest 100% virgin hair and more. WorldHairPro has made it a mission to offer an affordable online hair source that clients can not only afford but also trust. All of their hair is 100% human hair, premium virgin quality you can count on. So you guys know Beyonce just came out with her Sacred Hair Care line, and WorldHairPro is proud to introduce their Sacred Hair products in their offering. Now you can save on all your essential hair products and styling tools when you shop with WorldHairPro. Shop smart, shop confident, because the best thing you can wear is your hair. Upon visiting Sacred's official website, you guys, you can use the code PC-WorldHairPro in order to receive discounts and free shipping. Please find all details down below in the description. Let me just go ahead and get this out the way real fast, because I'm mad that I'm a good person and I didn't leak the FaceTime video Fredo Bang sent me personally all those years ago of him on FaceTime with Jania talking about don't tell nobody, then had the nerve to lie in an interview when someone asked about it. He always been ready and willing to uck and behind Youngboy, and I'm mad Jania played into that dumb-ish calling me delusional. So let's try to go in order, y'all. NBA Youngboy got too much stuff going on out here in these social media streets, especially when someone had pointed out to me that he was only following 36 people on his Instagram, you guys, and one person that he was following who goes by the name of Paris McCoy, they said was down in Utah hanging out with NBA Youngboy. Now, y'all know I don't make the news, I just report it. They said Paris was at YB's house because she was with his black cat, Neon. But y'all remember in my last video that I made 2 weeks ago, when I had showed y'all that live of NBA Youngboy alongside a female producer he was working with, and how there was a girl on Instagram Live going off on him, talking about he always be having white girls in and out of his house in Utah.
Because you fucking married. That's what the fuck I said. I'm not about to sit on the phone with nobody else. I'm tired. I'm done. I done showed how much interest that I am into you. I'm done playing. I'm not about to keep playing on this fucking phone with you. Fuck that. You keep accusing me of dumbass shit because you the one that find each and every bitch out for you. Every white bitch from Utah pulling up on you. Like, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Stop putting your shit on to me.
So you got me.
Well, if y'all remember correctly, NBA Youngboy was previewing one of his new songs called Cheater, and that was the intro of the song. And a lot of his fans and supporters thought that it was his wife, Jocelyn Michelle, and a lot of other people even thought that it was his ex-living girlfriend, Deja Rose Gold, who was rumored to be back messing with Kodak Black. But Deja Rose Gold said that that was a lie. And y'all know that I would tell you a joke, but I would never tell you a lie. So when I was getting on Instagram, y'all, I just got on Instagram, and the next thing I knew who the girl was who was yelling at him, who was on the intro of the song. I was like, look at God connecting the dots for us. And y'all remember a long time ago when we seen Blueface sitting down having a conversation with NBA Youngboy, and we all thought that it was weird that they had collabed up and it was a duo thing with them. But I was always thinking that it was gonna be something going on back in the background, something with they whores. And y'all know we gotta come with the receipts so we can make it make sense. So this was back in 2022 when NBA Youngboy was interviewing Blueface on that radio station app called AMP. And when I seen that stuff floating around the internet, y'all, I swear I said to myself that they is gonna try to do another Blues Bad Girls Club like he did when he found Chrisean, and they began their Ike and Tina Turner love story online. Really had the whole internet in a chokehold. I'm not even lying. Literally, Chrisean and Blueface was Jania and NBA Youngboy 2.0. And at the time, y'all, that Blueface was being interviewed by NBA Youngboy, a lot of people thought that the collab would never happen, that they would never get together and actually make what they were talking about actually happen.
Got more bitches than you. Hey.
Oh, huh?
Yeah, you heard me. You heard me.
No. We finna get
Stop.
off into some shit. Say, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it gangsta. I done came across some shit that show how you be getting down.
Yeah,
You ain't fucking with the slime.
Yeah, all right. Come on, man.
Man, say, well, we gotta get some of our hoes on here.
Sure.
I'm fine. How about we do a bad girls club with each other? You get your group and I'm gonna get my group, and we gonna see where the baddest hoes. We gonna see who's last the longest.
Bet, but they ain't gotta be bad. They gotta be able to fight too. So your bitches ain't gonna be able to fight. Nah, I take that back. I seen some of your bitches ready to stab. I see what you got going on. I ain't gonna downplay you.
Oh, we in this bitch.
You got some bitches ready to die about that shit, just like me. So it's the same.
We got one bitch. Stop playing.
Man, say that man, I ain't even trying to get up to that about that hoe. Hey, I'm gonna just say like this.
So y'all would never even guess why Blueface and Chrisean is even included in this NBA Youngboy update, y'all, because allegedly, according to a page on Instagram called House of Blues, which is a page dedicated to Blueface and all of his drama. And I ain't even gonna lie, y'all, the tea do be hot. So apparently how Blueface got drug into this is because the girl that was previewed on the song called Cheater that NBA Youngboy previewed on live is Blueface's friend Nevaeh, who went off on Chrisean the other day, you guys. Meanwhile, this was when everybody had found out, or House of Blues had found out, that the one yelling at NBA Youngboy on the phone the other day was Nevaeh. And that wasn't even the kicker, y'all, because it was another one of Blueface's friends, Jayla, who had Blueface's name tattooed on her neck, y'all, but also had Kentrell's name tattooed under her titty, and I cannot make this up. Yeah, I'm really low-key so excited, because if YB and Blueface is about to pop out with a house full of females fighting over their love, bro, that stuff is gonna be so crazy. It's gonna blow through the roof. We thought that Crazy in Love with Blueface and Chrisean was big. Having something with NBA, haven't I been telling y'all for a long motherfucking time now? I can't wait until NBA Youngboy get him a show. Because what are you talking about? I'm manifesting that I'm gonna be the one hosting the reunions, because I know so much about all the tea, y'all. We about to get us a show. NBA Youngboy and Blueface is about to give us a show, y'all, and they gonna pit their girlfriends against one another, and I am predicting it today. Po Jania. She just had to prove a point so bad, girl. You was doing just fine where you was at. Yeah, you might got a little bit more money. Your man might not be publicly cheating in your face, but I don't put nothing past no ninja, especially if he ain't gave you a ring yet. I wouldn't put nothing past him. I just feel like Jania left during the wrong time, because this gonna be the time that she could have been really popping her ish. Now she just want to be a stay-at-home mama, and I got to understand. I really am trying to give the girl grace, but it's like, girl, I wanted to support you till you reach the top. It really took me a long time to get over the fact that Jania moved on with Dejounte and had her whole new family, y'all. That just did something to me, because y'all know the NBA Youngboy and Jania Michelle is my favorite baby mama and baby daddy couple, celebrity couple, aside from Chrisean and Blueface. And I told y'all I had a lot to say when I was gonna make this video, and I don't care who it makes mad, but I feel like Dejounte and Jania will never reach the same amount of success as she could have with NBA Youngboy if she would have just stuck around a little longer. Because I've been waiting on Dejounte to retire for a long time now, because he said that when he got retired, that was when he would want to get married. And I hope that he ain't wasting baby girl's time and she's sitting around waiting for him to pop the question so they can get married. I just hope he don't flake on her and waste her time, and that he really, 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 really do like propose to her. I really wish this for Jania. I'm tired of her being a baby mama. I'm ready for her to be a wife. How come Jasmine Michelle got to become a wife before Jania Michelle? Make it make sense for me. Y'all know I'm delusional.
What I think about since day one, delusional.
See, y'all wasn't hearing Youngboy on this song. Like, you gotta really listen to what the fuck he's saying.
Open your mouth. I say, Mama, I'm so sorry. I got iceberg with my heart at. On the road, I had it hard at. How I'm chosen, I'm so heartless. So heartless, I ain't know my age. He was 16, they kill a day. Mine in a rage. I'm way too young to feel this pain. I ain't know how to fade. But I dove in, cause I'm a man. I love that girl to death. As we get old, I feel ashamed. I pay for therapy. Because my thoughts ahead of me. Can barely sleep or even breathe. I cannot hold on without you on side of me. I want to see Casey bad, but I can't seem to come. Got us on a billboard. But you know that I ain't going for it. I stay hidden from the radar. On the tent in them bar cars.
So let's get back to Miss Nevaeh, you guys, because Nevaeh, I didn't even know Nevaeh existed until I seen the post on House of Blues, you guys. And so I went over to Nevaeh's Instagram to poke around, to see what I could see. And she popping, y'all. And House of Blues also posted this video of Nevaeh on a jail phone call with Blueface. And he was inviting her to his homecoming party for when he gets out of incarceration, y'all.
Are you coming to my party?
Am I invited to your party?
Yep, you invited. Personal invite.
Personal invite. I'm there, baby. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Forever imprinted on souls.
At this point, Nevaeh has uploaded this on her Instagram story, and she's laughing because fans finally know about a month later who the girl was on the song. And she also reposted what House of Blues posted on their Instagram page to her Instagram story, you guys.
That's what the fuck I said. I'm not about to sit on this phone with nobody else. I'm tired. I'm done. I done showed how much interest that I am into you. I'm done playing. I'm not about to keep playing on this fucking phone with you.
And not only that, she had a couple more Instagram story posts, such as, nobody wants 6 hoes. Y'all are annoying AF. I can't even tolerate one. And honestly, my unpopular opinion, y'all, is that she was responding to NBA Youngboy and Blueface fans asking if she was messing with both of them, because how is you on FaceTime with NBA Youngboy and was just on a jail phone call with Blueface? I'm not finna let nobody pee in my face and tell me it's rain. I know they finna come out with a show. Cause that's why they all laughing, y'all, with the giggles, cause they think that we don't know, y'all. And we up to game cause we keep ourselves up to speed, cause we be over here connecting the dots and making it make sense for ourselves. Now look, y'all, and listen to me closely when I say that ain't nobody been sending me no NBA Youngboy news to my inbox. And this is just my intuition when I tell y'all that I really feel like they trying to come out with this show, and they are using Nevaeh to bait in the NBA Youngboy as well as Blueface fans and supporters for their new reality show that they have coming out. And y'all remember earlier on in the video, I had let y'all listen to that interview that NBA Youngboy did with Blueface on the radio station AMP, where in 2022 that they were making plans to come out with a Blueface and NBA Youngboy's Bad Girls Club, y'all. And I think Nevaeh is gonna be one of the participants.
How about we do a bad girls club with each other? You get your group and I'm gonna get my group, and we gonna see where the baddest hoes. We gonna see who's last the longest.
Bet, but they ain't gotta be bad. They gotta be able to fight too. Your bitches ain't gonna be able to fight. Nah, I take that back. I take that back. I seen some of your bitches ready to stab.
Me and my fiance.
What's his name?
Control.
Okay.
We had gotten into an argument, and he told me to leave the house, and so I left. And then I left and went for a walk, but I left my phone here. So then I came back to get my phone, and then I was still trying to stay at the house. And he was telling me to leave, and then I didn't know it was a girl here. She came down to fight me, and we had like started fighting or whatever. And I just like I ran and I grabbed knives out the kitchen, and all I remember is like her pulling my hair, and I just like when she was pulling my hair, I just put my head down and I just like swung the knives and
I see what you got going on. I ain't gonna downplay you.
Oh, we in this bitch.
You got some bitches ready to die about that shit, just like me.
Y'all, it just really makes so much sense when you really think about it. So Nevaeh, y'all, also have posted on her Instagram story an Instagram story reply about Nevaeh's behavior when she was younger back in high school. And this is what they had to say. This is what convinced me the most that NBA Youngboy and Blueface is really trying to come out with this show. Or the show is already happening before our very eyes, and this is the first episode. Someone responded to Nevaeh and said, "You still crazy. I see, man. You did not play at all back in the day. You will fight whoever. You didn't care." Nevaeh responded and said, "Nothing has changed, Matthew. I'll still get in the field with these HOEs and DDT them." Ooh, y'all, I had to stand up for this one because y'all know that Chrisean Rock is dang near my favorite baby mama next to Jania Michelle. And back in 2022 and 2023, Chrisean Rock and Blueface had the internet in a choke hold. They had the internet on lock. Everybody was focused in on Chrisean and what her and Blueface had going on. So when Blueface had got locked up, y'all know that messed up Chrisean's ratings and she wasn't able to bounce back. Now look, I don't know all the details of what happened between Chrisean and Zeus Network and Baddies West and Natalie Nunn, but all I know is that Chrisean stopped appearing on that show. She somehow got into it with Zeus. It was like a whole thing on the internet. I never came and made no video about it, my bad. Ooh, Jesus, Lord, give me strength to complete this video, y'all. I don't know what happened to Chrisean, y'all, but ever since she had that baby, her ratings have been down, low down, all the way down in hell. She ain't even been a popular trending topic no more since Blueface been locked up. Blueface mama Carlissa even came out on the internet and had something to say about Chrisean being homeless, y'all. Let me go find it so I can show y'all.
Playing me. I mean, it's clear and obvious that she don't have a stable place to stay, so she not playing me. And he got a baby by her, so that's something that he got to deal with for the next 18 years. Graduation, high school, prom, homecoming. You gotta deal with that for the next 18 years, my boy. If he don't have no insurance, he will be under my husband's insurance by morning, so you don't have to worry about that. And I will let Jonathan know that too. Jonathan's insurance is not available. I will let my son know that his son can get right into whatever he needs to get into to get what he needs. Yes, ma'am. I already been told her that. So if he don't got what he need, it's because she not saying what he need. As soon as she gets off probation, she doesn't have... Well, I haven't seen her in a stable place yet. So, I mean, I wouldn't say that that's a lie. Your son gonna end up in a bad space. Well, long as his father is there, you can trust and believe his father is about his business. So, she would have to go through his father to make that happen. And y'all keep thinking Jonathan's daddy play. He don't play more than I don't play.
Good morning, y'all. Top of the AM.
Got some real exciting breaking news coming for you real soon. Got that call today. Y'all know what time it is. Somebody's coming home today. Some of y'all gonna like it, some of y'all not. But hey, bear with it. It's happening. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. It's happening. Y'all have a wonderful weekend.
If you just learn to read between the lines, y'all, they be telling us everything we need to know. They put their own business out here, and we just got to make it make sense for ourselves. Carlissa basically let us know that Chrisean has been homeless since Blueface has been locked down, and she ain't been on Zeus making no money, and so she had to call Blueface daddy since he taking care of Blueface house while Blueface locked down to ask daddy if her and Chrisean Jr. could come and stay because she don't got nowhere to motherfucking go. Now, y'all better be able to already be putting in the comments where Blueface even met up with Chrisean and how Chrisean and Blueface even got together, and that was through Blueface's Bad Girls Club, which is why him and NBA Youngboy want to come out and do another show because the ratings was so high for Blueface and his Bad Girls Club. But what would the ratings be if he was with NBA Youngboy and all the NBA Youngboy sister wives? Y'all, I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm so excited. Now, I ain't been keeping up with Blueface, so I don't know about Blueface's incarceration time. I don't know if he was in the same position as NBA Youngboy to be able to get out on early release, but from the way that the internet and the social media is laying out things for us, I really feel like Blueface is about to get out real soon, y'all, because look at how his mama is talking. They talking about this welcome home party as if it's supposed to be happening within like 2 or 3 months, because his mama, Carlissa, was on live washing her granddaughter's hair, the baby that Blueface got with Jaden, and she was saying, confirming what Nevaeh and House of Blues have already told us, because Blueface was on the phone with Nevaeh on the jail phone call asking Nevaeh if she was going to come to his homecoming party, and she said, yeah, I will be there. Now Carlissa is saying that Carlissa doesn't want to put Chrisean on the flyer for the homecoming party because she said Chrisean's fans and supporters is crazy, and I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, Carlissa, because I am not crazy. I'm delusional now. There's a difference.
I wouldn't add her to the flyer. I wouldn't add her to the flyer because I don't want her fan base. I don't want her fan base to come to anything that we have as a family because her fan base is very reckless and very dangerous. I don't want y'all saying we using her for clout. It wasn't like, oh, I want to just control you. I don't want people to say we putting her on a flyer and using her for clout. That's what y'all say every time we do something with her. So I don't want to put her on there and then y'all be like, oh, y'all using Chrisean for ticket sales. No, my son don't need Chrisean for ticket sales. But it's not just, oh, you're sorry today and you know what I'm saying? That's him if he want to do that, okay? That's on him if he want to play games like that, okay? He in jail. He can play games like that. I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail, and I'm not getting in no fights with nobody about nothing else. I'm not doing that. So once I see some time don't went by and things are different, then he got an attitude. I might be okay with joining in. But I got grandkids that I love. I got people that I love. I don't want to just expose them to anything just because somebody say they sorry. That's where you start, and then you show that you're sorry. First you say it, then you use your tongue and say it, and then you move like you're sorry. And then I'll be the judge of that. But yeah, since I wouldn't put her on the flyer and I don't want no parts of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm excluded. That's fine with me. I'm not going to be responsible. I'm not going to be responsible for other people at the party that's uncomfortable. I'm not going to be responsible if something happened at the party and then I'm responsible. Like if I see, you know, by the time the party came, I might join in, but I can't join in and then put, you know, other people, you know, in the situation and then I'm responsible. No, it don't work like that.
So as of today, you guys, it seems like word in these social media streets is Chrisean has now moved back into Blueface's house with Chrisean Jr. And she's over there living and taking care of their son along with the help from the daddy, Blueface daddy.
Then they've not pleased the officer who enlisted them. And athletes cannot win, but then they've not pleased the officer who enlisted them. And athletes cannot win, but then they've not pleased the officer who enlisted them. And athletes cannot win, but
let it all work out. I guess I'm just very intuitive, you guys, because something in my gut is telling me that although Carlissa doesn't want to put Chrisean on the flyer for the homecoming party, Nevaeh is going to the homecoming party. But wouldn't the homecoming party be at Blueface house unless they had it somewhere else? So if Chrisean is already living back there with Chrisean Jr. and Nevaeh go over there for the goddamn homecoming party after Blueface get out, y'all, after she didn't already been online talking bad about Chrisean, baby, y'all. Let me put y'all up on game to tell y'all what Nevaeh put on her Instagram story. I've been saving this for the last part so I can keep y'all on y'all toes about what's really finna go down. And this is not a sponsored video. NBA Youngboy do not watch my videos. I don't know that man. So y'all got to remember that when Chrisean was pregnant, and I don't even mean this on no disrespect because Chrisean is my favorite baby mama next to Jania, but we all cannot sit here and lie and say that when Chrisean was pregnant with Chrisean Jr. that she was not out here doing stuff that she didn't have no business doing while she was pregnant. Now, the internet has tried to do their due diligence to self-diagnose this baby and put labels on this baby and say that this is what's wrong with this baby. I don't know what's wrong with Chrisean Jr., but I do know what his mama was doing, and I was keeping up with her on the internet, and I did see her drinking and smoking during her pregnancy. And then in addition to that, you guys, Chrisean gave birth to her son, Chrisean Jr. on September 3rd of 2023. I gave birth to my son September 11th of 2023. And like I said, I don't like talking about kids or none of that because I don't play no games when it comes to mine. But all I'm saying is that my son is doing a whole bunch of things at the age of almost 2 years old that Chrisean Jr. is not doing. And literally, y'all, finna put y'all on my business because that's how transparent I am. And if I can sit up here and talk about some celebrities' business, I can sit up here and talk about my business. I had a baby November 27th of 2022. By July of 2023, the doctors was telling me my birth control didn't work, and I was already 2 weeks pregnant when I went back in for my 6-week checkup. So by July of 2023, I found out I was 5 months pregnant with my next child, which I had in September of 2023, and my baby was 3 months early. He wasn't supposed to be due until November 7th of 2023, and when he came out, y'all, he was only 3 pounds, 11 ounces, and he had to be in the NICU for a whole month. And he's still doing things that I don't see Chrisean Jr. doing online. So that's the only thing that makes me think that something's wrong with Chrisean Jr. Not that I'm trying to diagnose him with anything or listen to the internet say that this is what he got. I'm just basing it off my baby and her baby. And if something was not wrong with her baby, then her baby should have been doing the things that my baby is doing. So I said all of that to say that when Nevaeh came back on her Instagram story, y'all, and she wrote a post directed at Chrisean, and in addition, her son Chrisean Jr., I shook my head because at the end of the day, Nevaeh wasn't lying. Nevaeh went on to say, I don't talk about people's kids, but Lord, she brain damaged that baby and more focused on a man than her own child's condition. That says enough about her character. And then she went on to say, oh, I as a mother can put a roof over my son's head without begging his father to come home to his quote unquote family or to come stay at his spot.
Wow. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Forever imprinted on souls.
I'm telling y'all, because my intuition is strong, and I'm telling you, that's why Carlissa already said she didn't want to put Chrisean on the flyer because she already know Nevaeh, because Nevaeh been Blueface friend for a while now. I don't know if they've been friends with benefits or just friends, but look, listen to me when I tell you it's about to be a showdown, hoedown. Woo! And I know one girl they missing from the whole entire show, NBA Youngboy and Blueface Bad Girls Club. They missing Pimp CC, because where is Pimp CC? Somebody go find Pimp CC and tell her she needs to go sign up right now. So Chrisean had came out on her Snapchat story, you guys, a couple days back, and this is what she had to say about Blueface.
Alright, so as y'all know, I see that I follow my baby dad. I'm gonna work it out with my family, okay? Fuck all the bullshit. Fuck everybody else for real, because everybody just everybody, and that ain't enough for me. So yeah, you see me, seeing Blueface, don't be crying, because like, I'm chilling, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I'm just waiting on your call. I love you, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything, and I'm gonna make up for everything. I promise. Let's do a story time of why and how I got back with you. We straightened some things out. We agreed to go back to how we used to be. And you know, together. Alright, cool. I don't follow everybody, he don't follow everybody. Alright, cool, we in it. Today I get a call because I'm like, he trying to figure out why. He's trying to figure out I'm about to wire you $40,000 just to sit in the house. I'm like, baby, that's not smart. And I feel him, I believe him, I feel you, but it's things I have to do. I have to do the streaming stuff. I got to do this little prom stuff in Houston. I got to do these bookings that I just got booked for from Kim and Bravo and Bodine. All right, so I'm finna get to work, right? Cool. Then I got to shoot Yahweh in Jerusalem, but I need to keep making money so I can, all right, cool. He like telling me he finna wire me some money just to stay in the house. I really think that he should wire me the money for the baby, but shoot, if it's for me to stay in the house, well, look, we don't need the money that bad. Like, all right, cool. The real reason why I won't stay in the house was because, all right, when me and Blueface broke up for those 4 months, he didn't have nobody to facilitate bills, nothing. So he pawned all his jewelry and paid all his bills. I don't know why he don't have access to those accounts that has the money. I don't know what the case may be. But he had to pawn it to get new money. And then when we got back together, he telling me for the things I had to do to still keep my house. Like, you just left me high and dry, and I'm just like, bro, like, this relationship should be a healthy thing. Like, I'm not finna be doing anything for anybody. I'm not finna be doing anybody for anybody and just going like that. You feel me? So, all right, cool. So we get back together. I'm like, look, I ain't finna take off. I'm finna go get your chain, finna go get your chains. I'm finna do what I gotta do to make sure we are straight as a family, so you could come home and be straight. All this staying in the house had you pawning your chains in. So boom, we get into it. Guess who he following back? And then I don't really care. It's just like now he following 5 people. It's like it's out of spite. Like, I don't know what he on. Like, I'm telling him, God is telling me this and this and this and that. He don't want to listen. But the last time I didn't listen, and when we broke up, and he didn't have no money to fucking facilitate the bills. So, all right, cool. I'm back in the picture. I'm like, shit, I'm finna go get your chains. I'm finna go do this and this and that. Like, we finna, like, you know, get back together, but I'm finna make it right. Like, all right, I'm back to paying the bills. And fuck it. He like, I don't need the money. I already got the money now. In a different location. I said, all right, cool. Well, but like, I don't know what everybody like tripping about, you know? Like, I took off for a whole year and some change because for some reason it didn't work out. He wasn't loyal. I wasn't loyal. I fell off. Boom. You know what I'm saying? We fell off with the relationship shit, whatever. All right, cool. I just don't like how he's trying to put me in a position to go up against certain people when like certain people is not here for us. They not protecting us. They not making sure we straight. Nothing. Like, that's cool. Like, that's cool. I don't care if you made up with your mother. Just have that under check. Like, make that shit right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this lady is exploiting our kids, talking about our kids, all for clout, just doing stuff for clout. And it's just too much for me to like care that much. You feel me? So I'm telling him like the little plan I got going on. Like, hey, I'm finna go up. Like, we gonna be straight. I'm finna go get your stuff back. What's up? Da-da-da. He like, nah, I don't need no artist. I need a BITCH. Like, I need a Blueface. I was like, okay, me being a Blueface bitch is me getting money, my nigga. What nigga don't want their bitch to get money while they locked up? Okay, we broke up. I was with other niggas. You was with other bitches. We not broken up. I changed my number. I'm not with other niggas. I'm not. You feel me? Nothing. It's all right. Let's do it right though. But don't tell me sit in the house.
Y'all, this seems to be unraveling before our eyes because as I am creating this video, new information just continues to come on out. Well, after Chrisean said everything that she had to say, you guys, Nevaeh came back to her Instagram story once more, and this is what she had to say. That she was single and that Blueface is her friend, but hey, don't believe the hype with them delusional girls. Blueface is not attached to nobody, and when Blueface gets home, that man man wants to be free. So I don't know what old girl, aka Chrisean, is talking about. Well, moving along to NBA Youngboy's third baby mama, Star Dejounte, that really we don't really hear too much about these days. Star is really quiet. She minds her business and she don't post much unless it's showing us on the multiple vacations that she's been on, or some of her shopping trips, or maybe how good the kids may be doing. But aside from that, Star may be the most loyal baby mama that NBA Youngboy has. And so when she had posted on Twitter, you guys, and had this to say about her baby daddy, NBA Youngboy. Miss my baby daddy so bad, I literally have nobody to sit up and joust with me. That's clearly my go-to every time, no matter what time it is. And honestly, these are the type of responses that NBA Youngboy fans and supporters expect of Star Dejounte, because she's been around so long before the fame, and how she would never betray him. And when I say that, y'all, I mean, I give Star Dejounte so much props, because I have never seen her with another man, and I don't even know if her and NBA Youngboy together. That's not my business. But you know, she don't even disrespect that man by flashing other men on social media. Like, I really love Star. Like, Star got my respect. Well, moving along to NBA Youngboy's first baby mama, Nisha, who is the mother of his first son, Caden, as well as the mother of his first daughter, Armani. I'm not sure if this clip that I'm about to show you guys next is new or old. I'm just including it because I haven't made an update in 2 weeks, so I don't know what's what. If I'm not mistaken, it was about 2 years ago that NBA Youngboy publicly acknowledged that he had given a deal to a certain number of his baby mamas that if they accepted $1 million from him, that they were no longer allowed to communicate with him about their children if they had accepted the $1 million. And this is vague, y'all. I can't even think back that far, but I'm not sure which baby mamas accepted the $1 million. However, whichever children that you rarely see him with, I mean, it's not hard to connect the dots who accepted the money and who didn't. So NBA Youngboy fans and supporters have been speculating that the baby mamas who did accept the $1 million probably have not been doing so good, since they don't have the support of Kentrell after they accepted the money. So that's why I don't know if this next clip I'm showing y'all is new or old, but feel free to let me know down in the comments, because I don't want to be spreading misinformation. But I believe the stipulations were, if they accepted the money, they can only communicate with his mother, Sharonda, or his sister, Teely, in order to get help with the kids or something of that nature. But if I'm wrong, please correct me down in the comments, y'all, because like I said, it's vague.
Keep my trend away from nobody. No, I'm not. If y'all know Caden was always with Kentrell. Kentrell the one who don't want his kids. Yeah. I cope like every other mama. I take care of my kids, I pay my bills, and I mind my business. Yes, he did give me some money. He did. He gave me money. He did. And you know what I did with it? I got me a house with it. I did. I sure did. And as for it, why the f*** speaking on a being in my house? You ain't never seen no with me. Never. And that's not even a part of the conversation anyway. That shouldn't be in your mouth anyway about what the f*** I'm doing. You gave me the money. What I do with the money ain't got to do with you. I know how to, you know, make my own shit. I'm not about to... Yeah, you cause y'all don't see, I don't got time to be putting my business on no internet. First off, you gave me that money, I ain't never hear from you again. Exactly. Yeah, but when I had mine, it was that's why he gave me some money, if you really want to know. It was funny. It was these kids. That's why he gave the money. I don't know what it is, but don't try to make, no. You did that, now you mad cause what? You said something and I agreed to it, cause it's the truth. What you said was the truth. You're a deadbeat. Just stand on it. Just accept the fact that you're a deadbeat and try to call your kids so you could get your kids. My number's still the same. Him, he could eat a heart. Matter of fact, he could eat let him eat a special that, ooh, see, I'ma just shut up. But then he get you pregnant on purpose. Why did he go? I don't know what he did. But you know when you buy, you gonna pull the out. You should have. And I'm not even finna argue with no Sharonda on no internet. You're a grown woman. You my mama age. Well, you older than my mama. I never argue with you on here about I don't even want to talk to you.
Well, rather the clip was new or old, Sharonda, NBA Youngboy's mom, did come out on her Instagram story and she said, I love all my grandchildren. Get them to me. I got them. And if I don't, Teely do until I get them. This ish be hurtful as F. And just like Kentrell said in one of his songs, leave it down in the comments because I can't think right now, but he did say that he has to man up because he didn't have all these kids. And it shouldn't shouldn't be up to his mom or his sister to facilitate any type of arrangements with his baby mamas. He has enough money and enough resources to get all of his children together, including Casey. I'm being messy when I say this right now because I told myself before I started this video I wasn't going to mention Jania, but I really felt some type of way how she didn't let Casey go see NBA Youngboy for Father's Day and had him posted up with Dejounte, but that's not my business. All I'm saying is NBA Youngboy should be able to spend time with all 12 of his children at one time without these baby mamas feeling entitled like they have to be there. Let them kids go with their daddy so y'all can get some free time. Because Youngboy really be telling us all his business when it comes to his baby mamas, y'all, because he had already let us know not too long ago that money Yaya wouldn't even let KJ come visit if she couldn't come. How controlling. And they be out here having kids with this man thinking that it's gonna change him or change his lifestyle or make him slow down, and it's not. Y'all ain't doing nothing but adding y'all selves to the roster to make my channel for us to all try to make it make sense and connect the dots for ourselves. Just like somebody on TikTok was proving to us that money Yaya is not as delusional as we thought.
I've never called Yaya delusional. If I'm lying, I'm dying. God, strike me down right now. I have never called Yaya delusional because the way Yaya acts, she acts that way for a reason. It's always been a reason. He's never got out her face. He's always entertained it. He liked that shit. And Ayana is pretty. You know, she ugly. He liked that shit. He moved on. He don't want her. Yes, he do. Ayana, let me tell you something. A nigga is only gonna leave you alone if you leave him alone. That's my laundry. He's not gonna leave you alone. He's not gonna let you leave him alone if you persistent and you want that. He's not. You know, there's nuance to that. Do you risk your dignity and your self-worth? And is that compromise? Absolutely. But guess what? She acts crazy in public because he's fucking her crazy in private. It is what it is. It is what it's always been. She's not going nowhere. Never have been, never will.
Y'all, why many of y'all comment and said thank you?
And no shade, bitch. I don't know who need to hear this. I'm not one of them ones, bitch. You cannot bully me out of fucking with a nigga. I do apologize. Make a fake page, fake phone number, call God, bitch. I don't give a damn. The Statue of Liberty will move before I do.
And I second that motion.
Thank you.
Someone commented on TikTok towards Yaya and said, I will never love my baby daddy this much. And she responded and said, well, good thing you're not me and I'm not you, right?
NBA Youngboy buying his other baby mama, Yaya, that car, makes me so... that's normal? Listen, NBA Youngboy buying Yaya Mayweather, that car, is top tier crazy as fuck. Now, I don't know, back in my time, I don't give a fuck how much money a man had. Baby, you're not making me look dumb. And I get it. It's levels to this money stuff out here, guys. But, like, y'all willing to look like this to say you with a man because of money? Baby, and then y'all be wanting to say these females be delusional. But truthfully, it be these men really making them like that. Like, y'all cannot tell me NBA Youngboy don't be feeding Yaya head. She still think they a family. Matter of fact, she might still wear her ring sometime. You know what? I tried to mind my millennial business with this, but baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy it? No, let me stop playing, but that's some crazy shit, y'all. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comment section. But immediately, I just was like, Jazz, baby girl, stand up for auntie. No, for real, because what the fuck?
I don't wanna put my biggest back, my baby wanna eat in my I wanna have it, and I know she a freak, and I just wanna see her. I know you a freak, man, mama. I give her hell, I be beating like a big foot. Neighbors been like hot wheel, she be screaming so ill. Wish I tell her get will. I be screaming peace like I got cocaine for the spill. Big hat, big nails, big dog. She want me to go and she gon' fuck me out in the coop. That's a friend, hope you, baby, they be getting loose. So bitch, I'm
Now let's talk about NBA Youngboy's 7th baby mama, Arcola. If y'all don't know how Arcola got into the NBA Youngboy Sister Wives group, then I don't have time to tell y'all again. She was basically a fan that ran up and kissed him, and he added her to the roster, and all of a sudden she was a famous baby mama, y'all, after like a couple months. Over the past 4 years, NBA Youngboy fans and supporters have accepted Arcola into his saga, you guys, as his 7th baby mama. And they've actually grown to love her to the point where I've had several of NBA Youngboy fans and supporters ask for me to replace Jania with Arcola as the channel's favorite baby mama. However, that is just another story for another time. Arcola is not interested in that. I guess she just wants to build up her own brand by herself and along with NBA Youngboy, and she doesn't want to be pushed by the blogs. I'm really confused because I really felt like that's how it all worked out, and that's how the celebrities are able to be icons because of the T pages and the blogs and the YouTubers. But my true day ones know that it ain't never no pressure with me because I'ma always get the tea. Such as a few weeks back, NBA Youngboy's 7th baby mama Arcola got onto her Instagram live and she was crying testifying about the treatment she received from her then boyfriend and how her then boyfriend was treating her and Kentrell's son, KL. And this is what she had to say, you guys.
To my child doesn't need a father. Like, it's fucked up the fucking situation that me and his dad is in so that he can't be around his dad. But nigga, I've never asked you to be his dad. Never. But who be hella nonchalant with a kid? Who does that? Who's nonchalant with a child? And the fact that I've been feeling like this, and anybody can vouch, I've been feeling like this, and I just never knew how to fucking put it. I never knew how to explain it. And then the other day, it just came to me exactly what the issue is. He be hella nonchalant. Who the fuck is nonchalant with a kid? When a kid bring you something big, you be hella enthusiastic when it's your daughter, but when it's my son, it's the opposite. My son don't need no dad, bitch. The fuck is you talking about? The fuck? And anybody can cut behind my baby. Like, what? Me and my little nigga could be up in the house chilling by ourselves. We don't need no motherfucking body. The fuck? When I had him, it was just me in that motherfucking hospital room to the motherfucking neck. Simple. Straight the fuck up. But it's the fact that a motherfucker trying to make it like my son is really just bad. Like, my son really be doing shit. He don't. I'm crying because I'm mad. Everybody could really get in the field today. Seriously. Real shit. Call whoever. The fuck? That weak ass nigga. Bitch, you can run back to your baby. You can go wherever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. The fuck? I'm over that shit. Like, that relationship is done for. It's done. Be careful who you bring around. I promise. I learned a real valuable lesson. I would never bring another man around my child. I'm not. Please, try me. A nigga can't even come to my house no more. We either come to your shit or, I don't know. Dating really is not on my mood board for 2025. It's not.
It be seeming to me like everybody follow Jania's formula, because directly after that, Arcola was on live, and I'm guessing her son KL was asking for a brother or a sister, and she told her son to ask his dad if he wanted more siblings.
Ain't no baby in my belly. You the only baby.
I just own the baby. Hey.
You want mommy to have a baby?
Yeah.
You want a baby brother or baby sister?
Baby brother.
You want a baby brother?
Yeah.
You want a baby brother? You better tell your daddy.
And then, y'all, on May 26th of 2025, I don't even think I was active, but something in my intuition told me that I needed to record the live of Arcola in her car. Her hair was laid. Everybody was telling her happy birthday. I wasn't sure if it was Arcola's birthday or KL's birthday. I was really confused about that part. But the Airbnb that she had, y'all, was beautiful. But why did Arcola try to make it seem as if that was a house she was living in, that it wasn't an Airbnb? Because she was also having conversation with someone on the live about how she was able to afford y'all's rent in California.
There's a bunch of low income, like, you move around. Everything just not expensive in one place. You move around. Everybody knows this. My bitch is shaking ass with their hand out. My bitch is shaking ass with their hand out. Bitch, I'm getting money, I ain't ran out. Life still lifing. Hoes still mad. I rock consignment before I go outside. Upload a kept out where your box at. Say you fuck with Pluto, how where your watch at. Last time I checked, I'm the baddest bitch out. Wait, let me check again. Still the baddest bitch out. Fake ass hoes, color pops to the realest. Big ass veneers, hoe, gone about your business. My ass sit up better than a fitness coach. How to BBL fit, cause it's custom, hoe. New Chanel on my lap, it don't touch the flow. Your turn to roll up. Everything I want, I get, he get me. I don't do coke, but I don't judge, boo. I met a cool white bitch in the bathroom.
And while Arcola was in that same Airbnb, you guys, she went live. It looked like it was later on the next day because her hair was messed up. And on this live, she addressed that YB had paid for her son KL's birthday Airbnb and speaks on how she's gonna catch YB's ex-girlfriend, Days Rose Gold.
Who paid for the Airbnb? Who do you think? Who the fuck do you... Ding, ding, ding. Who said that? Only one twin. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. She's number one on my hit list. She the only one wish death on my son. That bitch, I'm going to eat that bitch the fuck up. Like, I'm fiending to catch that bitch. I'll pay top dollar to link up with her and fight her. I'll pay the money to her or y'all. I will pay. I'm gonna break that bitch. Get away from the water, boo. I'm gonna break her. Get down.
Well, Deja Rose Gold definitely heard about what Arcola had to say, you guys, and this is what she had to say in response to Arcola.
I ain't fighting no hoes. I stopped fighting in 2024. Hoes gonna learn to stop fucking with me, I swear to God. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't fuck with you hoes. Leave me the fuck alone. And you are on a fake page, hoe. You don't about your business. Oh my God. Do I need another drink? Do I need another drink or not? I've never drunk nobody in my life. Never did that. I don't know who Miss Bumpbed is, I swear to God. I don't know who Miss Bumpbed is, I swear to God. Who Miss Bumpbed? We only call one bitch Miss Bumpbed. None of y'all lying. I never in my life pissed you up anything. Bitch, I'm a lady. I don't do shit like that.
I don't give a fuck. I'm still in the motherfucking house. I'm still in the motherfucking house. I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't.
Now, y'all know I don't like talking about Jania. I told y'all in the last video 2 weeks ago, she said she didn't want to be talked about no more. So I was trying to stop. But it just seems like every time that something is going on with NBA Youngboy, here Jania pop out, dancing to his music, just like she was when he first got released from jail. And I didn't even make a video about it because I was trying to respect my girl's wishes. But at the same time, if you know that you never are on that type of behavior, like I don't know what you do in the confines of your own home when you're not on social media and Dejounte Murray not there. Maybe you listen to NBA Youngboy 24/8. Who knows? All I know is it's conflicting to the internet when she says that she doesn't want to be a part of the circus and she's with a new man and she's in a new relationship and she has a new family, yet you out here doing the same thing to draw in the attention of NBA Youngboy fans and supporters, to bait them into thinking that you have broken up with Dejounte Murray because you dancing to NBA Youngboy music. Now, I know you was out in the club and you didn't have no control over what music was played, but still at the same time, you've been in certain predicaments where King Von's music was being played and you chose to stop dancing. You could have did the same thing in that situation to respect Dejounte.
Come on, Nene! Woo! What you say? He's free! He home! Take out!
Got a drop on this flexin' nigga, he from Tennessee. Got a drop on this flexin' nigga, he from Tennessee. Got a drop on this flexin' nigga, he from Tennessee.
And then y'all get mad at me when I point it out, but Jania Michelle know what she be doing, and I don't know if she over there bored with Dejounte because he is boring. He don't do nothing. All she do is sit in the house all dang day. Every time I see the girl on social media, she just got this smug look on her face like she just dealing with what she got to deal with because that's her security net and she can't afford to leave him because how is she gonna afford the lifestyle because she left NBA Youngboy and then messed with all the ops and then had a baby by another man. But it seems like NBA Youngboy be a forgiving type of person and I really feel like he would forgive Jania. I mean, leave y'all thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Let me know if y'all think that he would forgive Jania or if I'm just being delusional because that's my favorite baby mama. She must have been one of the ones who accepted the $1 million. I mean, tell me, because I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm confused. Because if I already had my own bank account and it was fat and I felt like that I would be able to survive without my second baby daddy after he ain't married me forever how long, ain't popped no question. I had to buy my own ring and some more stuff. I'm just gonna go pack my stuff and move out and go find my own place and raise my 2 kids and collect what I need to collect in order to get to where I need to go. But I just don't understand shacking up with no man who ain't popped the question and he got the resources to do so. Now look, I'm just guesstimating. I don't know. Dejounte could be on high alert. His anxiety could be up high. Who's to say that NBA Youngboy ain't paying Jania promo to act like she out on this internet caring about him after she ain't even let him see Casey and I don't know forever how long, and Casey didn't even get to see his daddy for Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Father's Day every day, man. You know what I'm saying?
But today's a special day, baby.
Every day.
What you doing, boy?
Young Casey in the building. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, Iceland Murray.
I was in gymnastics when I was younger. Come on.
Love you.
Cause baby, I know one thing for certain and 2 things for sure. Kentrell Deshaun Golden is outside. He been to Jamaica. He been to New York. He done took his family to Shine Jewelers. He been spending money. He put all of his people on a big old jet and sent them out the country. What you talking about? He really out here doing his thing, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, his female fans is not playing when it comes to trying to become the 12th baby mama and have the 13th child, because you just never know what might happen on tour. Tour is coming, y'all. I'm excited. I'm excited for this potential new alleged NBA Youngboy and Blueface collaboration, because look, I am here for it.
See, that's your hand. That's your hand. That's you want to play one song?
I might have missed some photos, but I was able to grab these photos for you guys of the trip that they went to as a family in Jamaica. So y'all remember when Jada Youngin passed away? Well, somebody had got a hold of one of his phones and they've been leaking stuff out of the phone. And this was an old video of him and Jania in allegedly room 303, but I'm not sure. I was just letting y'all know about it because it is floating around out there. But let's go ahead and move along. Well, y'all remember earlier on in the video, I showed y'all this video of Arcola crying on live about her ex-boyfriend mistreating their son and how she felt about it. Now, my unpopular opinion is Jania Michelle misses the circus, but y'all's unpopular opinion might be that Jania is just trying to give some motherly advice or just trying to relate on some stuff. You know how people just be reacting to stuff on social media? Well, NBA Youngboy fans and supporters felt like that Jania Michelle was reacting to Arcola's live of her crying about her ex-boyfriend mistreating their son KL. And it's like, girl, you didn't tell me at this point that you're tired of me talking about you. People saying I'm delusional and behind you, that I've overly supported you to the point that it's become obsession, and that is so not true. And I'm so tired of people trying to run my narrative like I haven't supported Jania Michelle since she was sleeping on them couches in the hallways. I mean, in the hotel lobby. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. And my job is not to make friends and not to let nobody else run my narrative. My mind has to be free to be able to connect the dots for y'all, for us to be able to make it make sense for ourselves. And Jania Michelle be trying to run people's narrative, and that's why she don't like me and call me delusional, because I have to talk about all the tea. So if it's bad tea, I gotta talk about it. If it's good tea, I gotta talk about it. But if it's weird tea, then my opinion is gonna be adjusted to what type of tea it is. And I don't make the news, I just report it. The tea came from from Jania's phone, not mine. If she trying to get married, if she trying to get proposed to, if she want to get that ring on her finger that she bought replaced with something that he bought, she needs to focus on her family and stop dancing in the club to NBA Youngboy music and stop getting on this internet making us think that she got something going on with NBA Youngboy because she danced to his music when she ain't danced to his music since I don't know when. Jania Michelle knows how to run her views up in order to run her brand up, in order to make that Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok money roll on in for herself, and it's definitely not using Dejounte, because if you ask me, he get his clout off you. When he met you, he was not at 1 million followers. He didn't get to 1 million followers until after the umpteenth time you tagged him in your Instagram story. So since now you done forced the stepdaddy on Casey and had a new baby, you now qualified to give advice to the other 10 baby mamas after you done left the circus, and it's giving you miss it. It's giving you miss the streets. It's giving you want to come home, and we welcome you, girl. Come on.
Really makes me mad when grown adults say, oh, well, that's not my child, that's my partner's child, so I'm not doing nothing for them. What? You're not what? Huh? The moment you decided to be with that person, you decided to pick up an extra responsibility, babe. So I'm not understanding why you feel comfortable enough to say, that's not my child, that's their child. No, babe, that's technically, that's your child too. Technically. I don't care if you don't like the mama, I don't care if you don't like the daddy, I don't care. But what I do care about is you treating kids with respect. Like, at the end of the day, you can have a problem with the baby mama or whatever the case may be, and that's completely separate. They're not the same person. The baby mama is not the child. The child is their own person. So why are you treating a child bad just because you feel some type of way or you're mad and this and that and that and this? For all of that, you need to go ahead and break up with the I mean, can I say that on here? You need to go ahead and break up with him and go live your life separately, because there's no reason why you're treating a child wrong because you have ill feelings towards another adult. You take that up with the adult. You handle that with the adult. When you see them, you pop it with them. But as long as them kids are with you, you need to make sure that they're okay. You need to make sure that they're good. You need to make sure that they're, straight, because again, they're their own little person. The only people that get hurt in that type of situation is the kids, and it shouldn't take for another adult. It shouldn't take for no adult to break a child down. Like, what is your ultimate goal? Like, how do you feel good about that? How do you sleep at night knowing,
So after Jania decided that she wanted to do a little clip farming on TikTok, you guys, she then came back once the whole internet thought that her and NBA Youngboy had made some type of reconciliation and that it was trouble in the house between her and Dejounte Murray. She hops back on social media, y'all, and has this to say.
Y'all know I'm not single. You lying. You always say that. No, y'all. When I get on YouTube, I'm gonna make a more detailed video on why I stopped doing videos and why I stopped producing content as much as I used to produce content.
But here's the kicker, y'all. She's already done that. She's already explained to us why she bought her own ring, and she already explained to us why she stopped uploading.
Am I married? A lot of people ask this question because I wear this ring, or I wear these rings, or whatever the case may be. But no, I'm not married. No, I'm not engaged. No, I'm not getting married. I'm not gonna say I'm not getting married soon. I don't know when I'm getting married. As of right now, I'm not married and I'm not engaged. Like, why did I stop club appearances? I really stopped posting because, so I'm being honest. I'm being real honest with you guys, okay? I really stopped posting because
I just wanted to be with my man.
Like, it came a time where I'm like, damn, I gotta host it, I gotta leave my man. And then it just became, I got pregnant and I couldn't host while I was pregnant. Like, from me saying I want to be with my man, shit just started happening back to back to back to back to back. But more importantly, me getting pregnant. That's what really stopped it, getting pregnant.
But I just feel like the gist of everything is being comfortable. Like, when I used to be making videos and stuff a lot, I was in survival mode. I had to make some money. I had to make some shape. You know what I'm saying?
So long, sleeping from sofa to sofa. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches. Here's some brand new Gucci loafs, some Gucci walking. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I walk out.